Return to the future past, a blast from the past, a glimpse into your future, some of the many words that can be used to describe today's game. For other teams, it is match day 6. For these teams, here today, it is match day 1. The very beginning, the inception, how it should have been, and it still gets its day in the court. URA hosts Tooro United right here at the Arena of Visions in Deje University in Bombo, and a game that at that point probably would not have had the same magnitude, but right now is more or less a chance at redemption for both teams. 3 points, very essential, 3 points much needed, and would be a huge injection of confidence into the arm of both teams. URA been very good at going forward, but have also equally been suspect at the back, conceding a couple of late goals, and that is something that they would want to address as quickly as possible. For Tooro United, the goals have just been so difficult to come by, and as the old saying goes, if you can't score goals, you can't win games.
Definitely, Jermaine, and you think that there should be a reaction from this Tooro United side to try and see that they can salvage some pride and also get back to winning ways, something that they last did on match day 1 for them. While for this URA football club, they were very close to winning the championship last season, but the start has been quite indifferent. You feel that so much will be expected from them, especially in the way they defend from Coach Sam Timbe this afternoon.
Interesting array between these two teams, especially when you look at the history of this particular game. It poses for quite the reading here. URA, despite their superior status, well, many would consider superior status, have found it pretty difficult to find a way past this particular team.
Yeah, that's very true. And you think that this is the opportunity that they really have to try and see that they can change that bit of history by getting a good start, but also holding out to see that they can ensure that their title aspirations don't start flagging right before they even begin.
2017, that is the last time URA managed to get a win against Tooro United. 1-0 it was at the time. Bokota Alabamba managing to get the winner. And since then, lost 2 games, drawn 3, and now come very suspect at conceding very late goals, URA-FC.
That's something that was not really customary, one of their weaknesses. If you look back at the last couple of seasons under Sam Simba, URA has been a rock-solid team. They've been very, very difficult to breach. But this season round, it seems like that trend has changed a bit, and you feel that there'll be a bit of pressure on the technical staff and the players to try and see that they try and change that trend.
Tooro United themselves are not without their own woes. They've gone 5 games, and in 5 games scored 3 goals. Those 3 goals, 2 of them penalties, and all by one player, who today is not on the starting lineup, Marvin Oshaba. That's the big news. Drought in the goals as far as Tooro United is concerned.
Yeah, that's something that is very disconcerting for the coach there, Edward Golola, and you feel that he must be really trying to drum it into the heads of his players to try and see that they try to apply themselves better, try and ensure that they are more efficient when they get into the penalty area. Mark Nsubuga is one of them that will be expected to make amends and try and get on the squash. It's something he has not done in the 5 games that they've played.
He is back to training. Nafian Alionzi still injured, while Hamis Gabite remains sidelined, and Marvin Oshaba had exams. Does not start this game, but Mukwala goes straight for the goal, and the goalkeeper will pick that one up with a lot of ease here. Simon Mabuya.
Yeah, not much pressure there.
And now all the way back to seek support here. Hood Kakoza tripping deep, and now there's a breakaway here coming in. Steady touch here from the defense of URA, and now lifting another long cross up front here. Deshe Mukwala perfectly collects that, chips the ball back, and corner for URA. Delivered long and assertively headed away by Tooro. And the rebound ball coming in from Kachafiku Chikajimu. And that goes into the back of the net. The appeals for the offside flag, but the flag stays down. And Stephen Dashimukwala benefits the goalkeeper. Simon Mabuya is stunned into silence, but that all came from some very assertive play. Bags of confidence, I said earlier on, from Saidi Cheyune. Is it Saidi Cheyune who actually got that shot in? Long, powerful shot. Mukwala teasing the ball away, getting the benefit of the deflection. There you go. Saidi Chayune it was. Took the shot. And what a deflection. And what a goal.
I actually don't think it was a deflection. Mukwala saw that ball coming in. Now, if you see the kind of application of Seru did there.
Ball drafted in, and that's the second goal. Stephen Dashi Mukwala rising to the occasion. And a thumping header. No surprise, the goalkeeper is still at 5s, 6s, and 7s. Simon Mabuya cannot believe or understand what's happening. Another nightmare seems to be reloading itself. They've had a glimpse into their future. It didn't look smart. Heading back to the past, match day 1. And it looks like Dashi Mukwala has a few more nightmares in store for them. Beautiful cross, laser guided. But nobody marking Mukwala as he rose highest, and a towering header into the back of the net with a magnificent celebration to boot. URA 2, Tooro 0.
That was poor defending there, Jermaine.
But was easily directed to the path of Hannington Sebalunyo. Picks it up, launches a long ball up front, good control. The ball eventually slips away, and now it's picked up again by Joachim Ojera. Fighter on this one, takes the shot! What a screamer! Stupendous from Joachim Ojera! Oh my word, you'll be hard-pressed to find a beautiful solo effort as that one. Joachim Ojera, delightful first touch, was challenged by physicality, got back onto his feet, found his bearings, and shot at goal, leaving the goalkeeper with absolutely no chance. Magnificent solo play, and just the kind of response that Simeon Masaba requires from his charges. That nearly ripped the rigging off the net.
That was some real good persistence there from Joachim Ojera, and that's the kind of spirit that you want to see from your forwards, and that's what Ojera has really.
They now pick up possession once again. Cromwell Rothomeo gets onto the ball, looks for the shot, and makes it 4. Over and away. This is becoming very one-sided. A stroll in the park here for the tax collectors. The books of Tooro United have been found wanting, and the tax collectors have come to collect their due, with the Tooro boys looking on as they are getting decimated and laid to waste. One man left to defend. There was absolutely no option there as Cromwell Rothomeo introduces himself to the score sheet and further dampens the chances of Tooro United even having a mere glimpse of a return in this game. 4-0, and it's just the 38th minute.
Jermaine, I just can't understand of taking out Ojera Joachim.
Ball brought in, Derek Ndahiro clips it back in, and a header! That particular goal will earn him the match day ball. That particular goal, if it stands, 4 goals, and the curiosity of whether that should have been 5. The flag stayed down. Let's just get another look at that. The free kick came in. Derek Ndahiro flops it in, and you can clearly see acres onside. Not even inches, but acres onside. The flag stayed down. Curiosity.
We're seeing just before us, then you feel that this URA side, when they travel to Chitende, they'll be full of confidence and really buoyed.
Well, Mukwala misses out. The hat-trick becomes the unicorn here. He's chasing it. Twice he has come close, but not quite enough. Some ingenious interplay right at the edge of the box area, skipping away from a marker. That was beautiful interplay between him and Cromwell Rothomeo, and nearly had it in. He just whiskers away.
That was.
It also comes as a blessing that Hood and Patrick Mboa have bags of experience, not getting carried away in the excitement. They stay back and do their job as a header comes in, and it's just tipped over the bar. Cromwell Rothomeo a bang, looking for another goal as well. URA relentless. They want as many as they can be offered on today's game.
Yeah, of course, for every striker there, you want to add to your tally, and for Cromwell to find Joachim Ojera, one of those real speedsters that this URA side has.
Well, now URA are being carved open, and the best chance they've gotten so far goes into the back of the net. Martin Subuka pulls back one here, and this time the defense has been breached. Hood Muliichi went walkers about, exposing Hannington Sebalunyo, and URA will now begin to wonder, have the ghosts of their future started creeping back into their past again? They've been very suspect for taking the leads and squandering them, and Tooro just might have given themselves a fighting belief in this game.
That was a good take there by Marcus Subuga to get Tooro back into this game. But of course, you still think that's a real huge mountain to climb. Yet normally when you are having this kind of run of scoring so many goals, Chafik Kajimu is always in the middle of things.
Mukwala wants to get one in on the hat trick. He just won't stop. He just can't stop. That goal takes him to the top of the goal scorer's log. That goal gives him a hat-trick match-day ball. That goal rescores a 4-goal lead for URA. That goal has been elusive but finally achieved by Stephen Dashi Mukwala.
Just look at that persistence by Mukwala. Gets the ball from outside the area and he wants to go on that solo run. He goes alone and gives it that very, very good, brave act of striking at goal. And for me, I just think that he's been quite a light for this URA side this afternoon. This persistence, his belief, and the way he has taken control and responsibility. And for me, if I red card, then that means that your hopes of getting back into this game are totally blown out of the water. It's going to be very difficult for Villa.
Well, here comes another chance for Deshi Mukwala! He just won't stop scoring. His intent on annihilating them hits the bullseye every time, all the time. And even some officiation will not stop him from going all the way to the top. One-man wrecking machine, and the fans know that they can depend on him for the goals. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Stephen Deshi Mukwala show.
Oh, that was a brilliant take there. Just look at the kind of move that URA plotted there. Just look at the defending. They just couldn't get on the back of that ball and just landed beautifully into the path of Mukwala. No challenge, nobody charging out at him. Made it very easy for him. That defending there by Serugo Adrian was not good at all. And of course, Kaketo Shafik couldn't time his body, couldn't put his body in the right position and time the height of that ball, because it's all about that. You just need to time the height of that ball so that you get behind it and so that you can cushion it and head it away.
But continue to enjoy this one, taking more of an attitude now of a training game as they make a few interpasses into the box area. A chance for a cutback, and this time the defense does its job and easily picked up by the goalkeeper. Now a change in pace as Tooro United tried to chase the ball, but Hannington Sebalunyo saw the ball, came out for it, nearly got stuck up with the ball, and is now forced to run back into his box area. I've said it before, I'll say it again.
Such a comical moment there. Such a comical moment there.
Some of the best goalkeepers all have a touch of eccentricity about them.
Moment of madness.
The moment of madness for Sebalunyo choosing to pop or rear its head right in this moment.
Well, I guess you can do that when you're leading 6-1. You can dare and dribbling past the attacker.
Well, a shot comes in here to try and test his reflexes on his better work.
To do their dribbling past the attacker.
Well, a shot comes in here to try and test his reflexes on his better works. And it looks like he's still pretty steady about it. And he thought Sebalunyo
did well there.
Yeah.
Did quite well there, because you know, it's one thing leading 6-1 and then the goalkeeper goes to sleep and then you concede the second one, but it's good that Sebalunyo has not taken it. He has really kept the focus. He's really been steady and attentive.
Chip in, and he played for the penalty there. Ronald Muviru. Very lucky the referee does not book him for simulation.
Yeah, he's a very lucky man, by the way, and because normally under such circumstances the referee will penalize you.
Just went down way too easily, way too dramatically. There was no fooling the referee.
Yeah, but he tried that.
And the referee brings this one to a close. The fat lady finally sings, but many will believe an act of mercy would have taken Tooro out of this game much earlier. They have been obliterated, wiped out, annihilated, demolished, and put to the sword with absolutely nothing to show for their efforts. Superb football coming in from URA, who have had their ability questioned in the last few games, and they responded in emphatic fashion. Cromwell Rothomeo among the goal scorers there, with Stephen Deshimukwala helping himself to a healthy serving of 4 goals. Joachim Ojera with a peach of a goal there. And even the goalkeeper, Hannington Sebalunyo, managing to get an assist in this particular one, as Martin Subuga got the solitary consolation goal. And for the goalkeeper, the man from Tooro United, known as Simon Babuya, it will be one to forget and a nightmare that finally comes to an end. Full time at the Arena of Visions, it's URA 6, Tooro United 1.